Welcome back to this Q&A series where I answer your question that you have asked in the comment section. Let's read today's question, which is asked by Miss Tipika, and she's asking, "Ma'am, I'm suffering from Bell's palsy since 5 months. So I have taken acupuncture treatments, stimulation treatment, and now I'm getting my eye very small sometimes, and also my right cheek gets contracted. Also not cured. Will it cure permanently or not at all? Can you please tell me?" Well, thank you, Deepika, for your question. Now, this is one of the most common questions that people ask: will I recover completely or not? Now, even though 3 months is an ideal timeline for the nerve recovery to happen, but there are a lot of people who recover after 3 months gets over. There is a very high chance that you will recover. The only thing is, it might take little longer for you to recover. At the same time, certain branches will stay weak, where some branch will get complete renovation. This very commonly happens. Now, coming to the contractions that you are experiencing, this is suggestive of synkinesis, which requires proper evaluation, because sometimes the synkinesis can get masked by extreme tightness and wrong movement patterns. So it is ideal that you take help of an expert physiotherapist who have an understanding of facial rehabilitation, who can guide you there. But whether it is curable or not, we need to understand what's your source of the Bell's palsy, how it started, do you have any other health condition or not. Those all factors determine whether you'll recover or not. I hope this helps. Okay, so the next question is by Jat, and he is asking, "I had an ear operation done. My face has become a little crooked and one of my eyes is closing 90%. Please tell me how many days maximum it will be fine. I am doing my regular facial exercises." Chat, there is nobody in the world who can tell you in how many days you will recover, because everybody's recovery journey is different. Instead of waiting for those days to get over, it's better that you put your focus on doing the right things so that you can get your movements in a better way. I'll again repeat myself, when it comes to facial rehabilitation, instead of focusing on time, instead of focusing on complete movements, you should always focus on quality of movements. And as the quality of movements gets better, you start feeling normal, you start using your facial muscles in normal way. The narrative that you have with yourself inside your head needs to change. Please don't chase that timeline, better chase your practices. And try to slow and steadily get back to your routines, because rehabilitation is all about retraining your facial muscles and getting back to your day-to-day life. I hope this answers your question. Alright, now the next question is from Aman Shah, and he's asking, "I have 3 years of Bell's palsy." Now this question again is more about, is it curable or not, etc. Well, let me tell you very clearly that the damage that has happened in the nerve in the chronic stage, that is not reversible. Once a damage is a damage. But majority of time, we are blessed with something called as neuroplasticity, which says that if we activate and retrain the neurons and the cells which are alive, we can regain those movements that we wanted to. All that is needed is a persistent effort. It might take long time. With repetitions, with consistent practice, you will be able to achieve the right results. Again, my request that I would like to make to all the people who are suffering from Bell's palsy and synkinesis is, don't chase timeline, better chase your practices. How do I improve the quality of my facial movements right now? Focus on that. Don't wait for that date in the calendar which says, okay, in 3 months, in 6 months, in 7 months, I'll be fine. Please forget, don't think there. Pay attention to today. Pay attention to the present. What I can do today to make my face better. That should be the question that you should be asking to yourself. Alright, now let's move on to question number 3, which is from Miss Jia Solanki, and she's asking, "Ma'am, please make videos on eye muscle moving when not needed. And I'm suffering from synkinesis from 5 years and more. And my one eye get closed when I try to do practice of my smile. Make videos on how to stop it." Well, thank you so much for this question, Jia. I'll give you one simple tip that everyone who is suffering from the similar problem can practice. Number 1, multiple times in a day, you should stroke your lower eyelid and upper eyelid in outward direction. This way, you prevent that squinching that you constantly do whenever you blink. Second thing, whenever you are trying to smile, What happens is you are trying to compete with the good side of the face. What do I mean by that? Whenever you smile, your good side is stronger side. So it will activate very fast, and the weaker side gets stuck because of the pulls from the muscles which are pulling the face in the downward direction. So whenever you have to smile, if you want that your eye muscles should not get shortened, you should focus on gentle smiles, which means pay attention to the corner of the mouth and then gently lift till the point the eye doesn't squint, and practice this multiple times. This way, slow and steadily, you will retrain to activate the right kind of smile muscle and inhibit the unnecessary contraction. But let's say still while you are smiling, you felt that pull in the eye region. At that time again, my suggestion will be don't make the wider smile, come little low, and then immediately try to relax the eyelid muscle. The more feedback you give to your eye muscles, the lesser they will be contracting in future. So that's the simplest solution that I can suggest you to reduce your eye contraction. But if you want to work a little bit more deeply into this, then you need to go in a very structured manner. Unfortunately, synkinesis rehab is not that straightforward as people think that by doing 3-4 exercises they'll get better. People have to spend years on retraining it to get their movements back. I hope this answers your question. So friends, these were the questions that I got in the comment section below. If you have got any specific questions further, feel free to write them in the comment section so that I can read them out and answer it to you. On that note, I'll end this video here and I'll see you in another video. Thank you.